kind of a big deal.
Really?
People know me.
What is up, everybody? This is Nick Marty with Bearded Bites and Breakdowns. It's Tuesday Tea, number 6. Listen, I hope everybody has a good night tonight. We are going and having a couple guests on tonight. I got my co-host, Coach Ant, in the house. Coach, how you been? Coach ain't there right now. There he is.
Here we go. What's up, Nick?
What's up, man? You doing okay?
Not much. Yeah, I can't complain, man. I can't complain. How you doing today?
I'm good. I don't know if you've seen what's going on right now on social media, but it's a little wild out there, man.
What's going on? Fill me in, Coach. I missed it.
Dude, you got a guy that I don't want to say his name, but he supposedly allegedly hit somebody at one of these county commissioner meetings today. So there's some fireworks going on, man.
What?
Yeah.
Allegedly. So
allegedly hit somebody. I don't know, man. Like it wasn't.
Listen to what I'm saying. How alleged could it be in the courthouse? The place where there's 1,000 police officers in every square inch of the building's on camera. Let's be real.
Listen, I'm just saying allegedly. I don't know. You didn't see no video of it. You just heard audio of it. So let's just put it this way. We don't do politics. You know this. We don't try to get into politics, but it's pretty damn wild out there, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's kind of a little too crazy for our liking, but hey, man, there's a couple things that I want to go over before we bring our one of our guests in. Did you see the roast of Kevin Hart?
I saw some of it.
Yeah,
I turned it off.
go ahead.
No offense to anyone's way of life or the choices that they choose to make, but I didn't want to sit there with the kids and watch some of the jokes because they kind of teeter towards a lot of jokes regarding people's sexuality, and that's just not what I wanted to listen to.
Wasn't kid friendly, but let me ask you this: were you surprised about Cat Williams?
Was I surprised about Cat Williams? Yes.
Showing up. The dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. I thought they should have ended it right there, man. After he came on, they should have ended it right there, but they didn't. They had to bring Daddy Rock out.
He's the weirdo.
Dude, he was definitely weird. Ain't gonna lie. That was a little bit too much, but listen, the Cat Williams was amazing. He said I see they went all out. They brought the JV squad here.
Yeah, that was man, I said this boy is crazy.
Dude, man, he came out looking like a pimp too, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they got him. They must have dropped a boatload of money for him because he's like, I did it for the money. I did it for the money.
It was a good segment by Cat. I like Cat.
Yeah. There were some good ones. Was it Sherry Okafor? She was really funny, man. I gotta start watching more of her. She was great. She spoke from the heart. For a few minutes, and then was cracking on people and everything like that. So, listen, I want to go ahead and let's introduce our first guest of the night. Go ahead and introduce him.
Our next guest of the night is a junior from Citrus High School, state champion high jumper, smallest man in the bunch, class 3A state champ, Braylon Cobb. Go on and bring him in, Coach.
All right. Braylon, what is up, man?
How's it going?
What's up,
It's-
baby boy?
What up, Unc?
I can't call it, baby. How you doing today?
Just living in the moments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how you feeling?
I feel great. I'm ready for the end of this month to come up so I could get to more track events.
Okay, okay. So how let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's get it out the way. How's the whirlwind been since winning the state meet?
Definitely, I'd say definitely supportive, 100%. It's been a lot more supportive, like my community. It's really great.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell me about I heard they just released your first signature drink. Let me know something about it. What you got going on?
It's a coffee shop it's called the Hemptation Station. It's down in Inverness, and it's called Braylon's Champion Berry Blast, and it's like a blue raspberry mixed with like the starry soda with
Okay.
like cold foam on top.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to go check it out now. Don't have me down there drinking
No,
dog water now.
no, it's good.
Okay.
It's real good.
I
So,
would
Bray,
try it. I would try that, but
Yeah.
I don't do soda no more. So
Yeah.
but it's probably got to taste good if you came up on it with your own, like you
I
came
talked to
up with it.
I talked to the owner about it. He showed me a whole bunch of different flavors and everything, and I told him which one I wanted to do, and I picked out a name for it.
Okay.
hey Nick, we should have somebody joining in here, Nick.
Yeah.
Surprise guest. Bring him in.
Hey, I'll bring him in. RJ, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, bring your camera up so my guest can see who he talking to, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I got you.
Ah, yes, sir. What's up, fellas?
How we
That's
doing,
what I'm
man? How
talking
we doing?
about. That's what I'm talking about. So let's get back to it, Bray. So, man, for the people that don't know you, man, tell them how'd you get what drew you to track and made that your specialty?
What drew me to track was me playing basketball. I wanted to be better at dunking than I was. So I was my basketball coach was also the high jump coach for track. So he told me that maybe if I come out and do track, it'll work on my legs more, help me with basketball. So I went into track really as I guess as a hobby, not really thinking much of it, just really just having fun at competitions. Then I finished out the year, went to states for it, then started falling in love with it. So I stuck to it.
So you
Braylon.
won a state title by accident, what you saying?
I mean,
Hey, baby, hey, pop
I
that.
wouldn't say
Hey, look,
anything's by
pop that
accident.
shit. Pop
I
your
wouldn't say
shit, because if
anything's
God got it for you, baby, hey, that's amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything's on accident because it's all God's plan. So nothing
Yes,
he
sir.
chooses can be an accident.
Yes, sir.
So he really just led me to it. He's the main person that's helping me stick to it. He's keeping me out of my head about things. He's just leading me down the right path.
Amen. Amen. Now with so much early success, um, how do you keep yourself humble while going down this path? Because we talked about so many guys where there was a lot of guys that were favorited over you.
Hmm.
All the hype was on them. Watch what he's gonna do. Watch what he's gonna do. And we talked about that. Kind of that mentality, the little engine that could.
Hmm.
And once they put you on the stage, discussion we've had a lot is, if God puts you on the stage, the competition is food.
Yeah.
So how are you, and RJ, you chime in on that too. How are you guys, as a group and as a family working to keep yourself humble and just, stay the same grounded person you are with all the newfound success?
I would say just realizing that I can't take anything for granted because I know there's plenty of kids that would kill to be in the position that I am now. I wouldn't say I'm lucky. I wouldn't say I'm lucky, but I definitely say I'm grateful for where I am. So I can't take anything for granted, and I really have to tell myself to just be in the moment. And my family helps me with that too. They just really help me learn that I need to enjoy myself and where I am right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you have
Wise
coming up?
words.
Coming up, tomorrow I have a ceremony in at the Citrus Springs Community Center because I was nominated for athlete of the year for Citrus County. So
Congratulations.
thank
Yes,
you.
congratulations on that.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to that. And at the end of May, I have Under Armour Nationals for another track event. And in June, I have Adidas Nationals for track.
So where are those events being held?
Under Armour Nationals is at IMG Academy, and Adidas Nationals is in North Carolina.
Okay. How you feeling? How
I
you feeling
feel
for those tournaments?
I feel ready for them, knowing where I stand right now in Florida, and knowing that I'm an underdog, and that I still have more stuff to take.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Braylon, let me ask you this. Who was who was your competition, the toughest competition you had? When you went to states and everything, and tell everybody what you actually did and everything, because to me, like, what you did is very, very special, especially since it's not a team sport.
Hmm.
Technically, it's an individual thing. So tell everybody, who was your toughest competition, and uh, what you felt like when you actually won.
I'd say my toughest competition, I'd say, would be everybody that's there because knowing how many people are there, it can get you inside of your head. But
Mhm.
I feel the same towards everybody, knowing that there can only be one winner. And to me, I have no choice but for that person to be me. So I look at everybody the same, but I also look at them knowing that they're no bigger than I am and that it could be anybody's competition to win. So I just go into the competition knowing that I can't look down on myself because I have that much confidence in myself knowing that I'm just as good or even better than them.
Mhm.
Ant, you got anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted.
No, you're good.
Ray, I heard when you said, you get in that mode and everybody's the same, but how do you, is that the way you do it during the meet, or do you sometimes have to psych yourself out, when you see the guys that are, gifted, just big guys that jump well and athletic?
Hmm.
Does that thought ever creep into your head like, oh man, I gotta watch this guy. I gotta make sure when I gotta save a little bit for when I'm jumping with him or anything like that?
Um, I mean, I definitely do think about whether they are going to be a tough competition or whether I have to look out for them. But um, like I said, being an underdog, and to me, I just know that I want it more than a lot of other people do. So it can, the thought does come into my head, but I don't let it get in the way and just stay there. I think about it and I just lose the thought because I know that it's just something that I look forward to more than them.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Now, now, you know that you might have threw some people. Now you might be misleading it, break. When you say none of them was bigger than me, I came to watch. Everybody was taller than you.
Yeah, they were all taller than me, but track is one of those sports where size, it plays a big part, but it can only play a part up until a certain moment or like a certain place. And where I am and how well I perform, I know that height has nothing to do with it, and that it can't stop me from what I've been doing and from what I'm gonna be doing.
Sir.
Braylon,
Yes, sir.
how tall are you?
I'm about 5'8".
Okay, so you're not
So
too short.
No, not too short, but definitely undersized compared to a lot of other competitors. Well,
Yeah.
all of them basically.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
How
mean, if we could be a little honest, he knows his height plays a big role in it for the competition more so than it does for him.
okay.
Hmm.
He knows we've talked about how his height will put more pressure on the competition than their height will put on him by watching what he does with performances. So we know once we get a little bit later on within the jumps around the 6'4" to 6'6" height, once if he goes before you, we're gonna put a little bit pressure on you because of his height.
Hmm.
So at that point, you either have to know what you're doing or you have to have a dog in you to come get him. He knows that. He won't say it because we have an understanding. He's going to stay humble.
Hmm.
He will always be the humble kid, but me as the parent and the way that we've got it set up is I won't be the humble one. I'll be the one I'll be the one who does all the talking. I'll be the one who does all the quote unquote shit popping for him.
Hmm.
And he'll stay exactly who he has been to his core this whole time, which is professional, respectful, very confident, but he's never going to come off as overconfident.
Okay. Um.
How do you as parents, especially in this day and age, because I was gonna ask Braylon, um, but I'll ask you right now since we touched on it. Um, what explain to maybe some younger parents or maybe some parents with guys in this position or hoping for them to be in this position. How do you as a parent instill that humility and and keep it there? Because it's easy for us to say, act like you've been there before, keep your manners, everybody's, remember everybody's just a person and we're all normal and and in ways you have success and you distinguish yourself a little bit and it's hard to keep that. So how do you think you and I guess my question to RJ is how do you think you and Braylon's mom have been able to work together to keep his mindset what it is? And Braylon, what do you think are some things that from a young man's perspective your parents did that helped raise you with such a grounded mindset?
I would say they I would say showing support, because I feel like athletes who don't get support from their parents might take it like they might take like their accomplishments, they might take it out of proportion, they might take it too far. Not saying that taking it far is a bad thing, but it can be in some ways. So I feel like having a parent there to keep you down to earth and just help you understand that like you have to realize where you are and you're doing a good thing, but you do have to go by it a certain way.
Uh, I, I would say, honestly, I would say for me and his mother both, I think him as a person means more to us, and his character that he carries himself with and portrays himself with to the outside means more to us than his medals and awards and any athletic accomplishment that he has. And I feel like with a lot of people, I think there are things that you go through as you're growing up that kind of mold you into who you're gonna be. And he's had a good support system, but he's also had times in his life where, so to speak, he's had moments where his character has been tested to where he has grown, to where he understands that certain things can be a detriment to you, even though it's not you, so to speak. So he understands he has to carry himself in a certain manner at all times. And I think we've tried to instill that in him as parents too, with not touching on anything that could be, I guess, racially pushed or motivated or anything of that sort.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Mhm.
understand. It's tough these days, because all of us, well, not Braylon, but all of us grown-ups on here, obviously we're raising young men, all, similar age groups. Nick's boys are up there in that same age with Bray and Angelo. And it's tough with all the outside influences and things to sometimes block the noise out. So I commend you for that, Bray, because you do a very good job. Even in the midst of victory at the state meet, you were very humble, and I commend you for that. I respect that.
Thank you.
Yeah, in order to be a good winner, you have to be a one of those winners that, like, hey, I know how to do it. I know how to be a winner on and off the field. And to me, like, if you keep your head level and everything, maybe one day we'll see you in the Olympics, man.
Mhm.
If that's a goal of yours. To me,
Yeah.
you can't listen to naysayers. You can only use it as motivation, because when it comes to people doubting you, use that as fuel. When people are hating you for just the stupidest things, use that as motivation and prove them wrong. Because to me, like, that's what keeps you going. And if you keep on working hard and everything, man, it's the sky's the limit right now. I mean, you
Yeah.
were just doing this for fun and you kick butt. So to me, like, just keep a good head on your shoulders. Don't do anything stupid.
Mhm.
If you do anything stupid, you better tell dad before you do anything stupid. And so he doesn't let you do anything stupid.
Mhm.
Um, and then that way you don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. Like, I've done some stupid things in my life, and look, it's part of being a kid and part of learning in life. So, but I wish you nothing but the best in your future, and I look forward to seeing you at some meets next year and everything. So,
You think we might get another event out of you next year?
I think y'all are gonna get multiple events out of me next year,
Okay. Okay.
and not even after next year. Still, definitely gonna be seeing more of me.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that now.
Yes, sir.
now,
All right.
now,
Now.
now, Braylon, my a couple of questions.
Mhm.
I got so are you gonna try to get a scholarship for track, or like what's your goal? What's your future goal?
My future goal
Mhm.
is, at a younger age, my future goal was to be an NBA player or just be
Mhm.
some kind of professional player. But I feel like now, since I do have an understanding of the world more than I did when I was younger, I want to do anything that involves sports, whether it be an athletic trainer, being in like medicine, just anything to do with sports. I would be more than okay with doing. But
What
Those
about
would
playing slot?
playing what?
What about playing slot?
Playing slot.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Oh look. Okay. I just had to shoot it in. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, young
No, it's
man.
good. But like I definitely do want to go to college to play sports, whether it be basketball or track. But I would be more than happy with doing anything in my future if it involves sports.
I love that, man. I love that because to me, like, listen, I'm a sports junkie and I love doing stuff with involving sports and everything. And
Mhm.
it's in your blood. And so just keep doing what you're doing, man. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck on that. And I hope you're doing sports. And I'm hoping you get that free ride because school ain't cheap. You know what I
No,
mean?
Now,
School is
no.
now,
not
one
cheap
quick,
anymore.
quick question: Have you narrowed down? I know you're going into your senior season and school's about to be over. So, have you narrowed down any fields or any possible majors that you want to look into going into the next level?
Um, no, I haven't really given it much thought, to be honest.
Okay. So what? Let's get into. I need some exclusive now. Like, what's your dream school? If you could
My
have every
dream,
offer in the country, which one would it be?
I would say I don't have one specific school, but I can say
Come on, give me the
definitely,
list, baby. We ain't got nothing but time to talk about it.
I definitely think any school in Florida or definitely close to Florida, but I've been thinking about schools like um Florida, Miami. Um I know USF is really good for track. Um and just school in general. So definitely any of the top Florida schools I'm
Hey,
definitely open
let me
to.
stop. Let me stop you right there, Braylon.
Yeah.
Ant, you
I
notice
knew
he
I
did.
knew what you was gonna say.
Ant, you
I
know,
knew what I knew
Ant,
what this
Ant,
Bray,
he mentioned Miami, but he didn't mention that school up in the north over there,
Oh
over there by
man.
the
Oh,
Panhandle.
geez.
Just
hold on.
saying,
See,
I
now
brother.
knew
you
it
go
was coming. I just
look,
knew that was coming.
you tried to pull a card, so I'm gonna tell you now. He used to mention
Mhm.
the other school up north, but Miami came and was watching them at the last meet. So Nick, don't start this personal stuff while we
No, I'm
got
not
guests
starting
here.
this personal stuff. I'm just saying. I'm just
We
putting
got
it out,
guests here,
man.
Nick. You being messy right now.
Listen, it's
Hey,
okay.
Braylon, I
Yeah.
want you to see if you pick Miami, these are the kind of fans you're gonna have right here.
Braylon,
Mhm.
let me put it this way: when you go to the U, if you do go to the U, just remember it's not just a brotherhood between your fellow teammates and everything. It is a
Mhm.
brotherhood when it comes to the fan base. You will
Yeah.
always be a Cane, hey, I just had a former Cane on just the other day, and Ant No showed, but we won't talk about that because he didn't want to face the music with the former Miami player on, with JP Gates. So I'm just saying, Miami's a very beautiful, beautiful city. So,
Yeah.
but
Man, at the end of the day, if the kids get an opportunity to go anywhere, I'm always supportive,
yes, sir.
especially top. You know how I am, Nick. Top 60 schools, top
Mhm.
50 schools. When you're talking about a premier university, in the country and in some aspects in the world, you really can't go wrong there.
Yeah,
Especially for what he does. Like we all said, in a lot of ways, it's an individual endeavor. Um, so it's just about the work you put in and the resources that are around you to help you get better. And Miami absolutely has
and
uh,
Braylon, just another
that
word of
package in
advice.
the bag.
No, you're good, Ant. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No sweat.
just another word of advice: go where you're loved,
Mhm.
not where you think you're loved. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but I see it
understand.
as even if it's, I know it's go where I am loved and not where I think I am loved, but I kind of think of it as go where I love myself.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
think of it because I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm
Mhm.
doing everything for myself. So I've never been the kind of person to care about what other people say, whether, I wouldn't say whether it's positive or negative, because I do care for all the negative things and I'm grateful for them. But
Mhm.
anything negative, it's never stuck with me. I use it as fuel, and I just see it as an even better opportunity to make a better name for myself.
Man, we would have been best friends if I went to high school with you back in my day. My goodness. My goodness. I love your mentality, kid. I really
Thank you.
do. I really do. You're a great young man right now. Dad, you did
Thank you.
right. You and mom did right, man.
I can't. I don't take credit for that, man. I really don't. I'm blessed. He's not the only one. He's got sisters that are the same way. I got lucky. I really did.
That's a great mentality to have, though. You go when you especially going to the next level, you need every single kind of mentality like that. So listen, we also do mom and pop food reviews and stuff like that. We talk about food on here. Give me a couple places, mom and pop places that you like to go to, Braylon. I already know you mentioned about you got a drink at the coffee shop. So if
Mhm.
you want to go ahead and plug a couple things before you go, we greatly appreciate it.
I would say, I mean, I'm really the kind of person that eats anything. Like
Okay.
I'm definitely not a picky
Def.
person.
Pause, Def.
Yeah,
We all live, Def. You can't throw that out there that
my
they gonna
bad,
be
my
at
bad.
school roasting you. You feel me? That sounded
Yeah.
crazy, son.
Oh wow,
I'm
Jesus.
the, like, any restaurant, like
Okay.
just restaurants, like seafood, soul food, just anything that I think's good or anything that's healthy for me, then I definitely don't see a problem with it.
Okay. Is
Pause.
there
Hey, hold
there a
on,
certain
hold on,
spot
hold
you
on,
like
hold
in
on.
Inverness?
Hold on.
You ain't gonna throw no shout out to Taco Bell or nothing like that today, huh?
No.
Hold
No,
on, hold on.
no.
Hey, look. Hold on. I gotta look. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. You
I'm
might have
just
just
saying.
gave the most politically correct interview I've ever done with a 17-year-old. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Boy, you dance around them questions so good, but I can't let you dance like that now. You gotta at least give us something on the restaurant. Boy, you shouted out every restaurant. Hey, boy, you bad, boy. You working that NIL good, boy. You a bad man, boy. But come on now, you got give us 2 restaurants and your favorite thing to eat there.
Okay, so it could be discontinued, right?
Yep.
Discontinued.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Bahama Breeze
Okay.
and their chicken Alfredo from Bahama Breeze. That's probably one of the best things I've ever eaten going out somewhere. And don't get me wrong, Taco Bell. I could definitely eat some Taco Bell. I'll definitely eat some Taco Bell.
I'll allow this one. I'll make an exception for you today because
Yeah.
normally we just talk about mom and pop places.
For
But
the champ.
listen,
But see,
I'll do it just because you state champ.
we had to do something with this Taco Bell coming up towards
Yeah.
the last 3-4 weeks of this track season here. So
Yeah, you keep pushing that Taco Bell, boy. You're gonna need to sit down and talk to a rep, boy.
Yeah.
well, that's the whole
man.
thing. The last 3-4 weeks of the track season, we had to get rid of Taco Bell out of the system here. That wasn't working
Yeah.
too much. I was getting text messages and phone calls every other day about $15-$20 that was going to Taco
Mhm.
Bell. So So we
See,
had to
boy,
cut
look,
that out in order to get our body
that
right.
might have
you know?
improved your jumping a little bit, cutting out all them burritos, boy.
Maybe, but I will say after states, I may have used my own $15 to $20. Getting me some more Taco Bell.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What do you like to get from Taco Bell?
Um, well, one thing they don't have anymore, but they used to have something called a beefy Frito burrito, which my dad was the one
They
that
still
showed me
got
to
it.
that. So yeah, but there's not they changed some kind of things. So I mean,
Changes Fritos in it.
yeah, I mean, you can't get on me about that because you the one that showed me the Taco Bell.
You showed
You're
him the
right.
Taco
You're right.
Bell way, Dad? Is
I
that what you
did. I did put him. I put him on the Taco Bell wave. I mean, well, come on, fellas. Now y'all know how it was when we grew up. Not at his age, but about a year or two after his age. You know, when we possibly should have been drinking, but shouldn't have been drinking, and Taco Bell was like that lifesaver.
Listen, Taco Bell was a lifesaver. So was Denny's after 1 o'clock in the morning. A
Right.
lot of
So,
times. So I know what
I
you're
plugged
talking
him.
about. I know what you're
Yeah, I
talking about.
plugged him into
man.
Taco Bell. I had many a nights that 10 soft shell
For all the
tacos saved my
listeners.
life. So
For all the listeners and the kids watching, Coach Ant doesn't know anything about what they're talking about. I've never been to Denny's after 12 o'clock. I don't go to Taco Bell late at night. So I'm the plead the fifth. I'm with Braylon here. But I just wanted that to be out on air. I'm gonna let you guys finish
Oh
that
yeah,
up.
okay. It's all right. It's all right. Me and RJ had, we were being a little bit, rowdy, but we'll be, we were doing the responsible thing by filling our gut before we go to bed, right?
exactly. That's all I was trying to say is we were being responsible and making sure that we had nourishment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't think it's much responsibility after 12 o'clock though.
Sir,
And- and-
Bray, look, Bray,
1, 2
Hey,
o'clock.
Bray, don't jump into a fight. Don't jump into a fight with me on here.
I
Then you
like the
gotta
way
fight
he's
that fight
thinking
alone.
because, a word of
Hey,
advice,
Uncle-
Braylon. Word of advice.
Uncle Ant,
Nothing good happens after 12 o'clock.
No.
Nothing
Uncle
happens
Ant,
good after 12
nah.
o'clock.
he just walked himself into the fact that if I call that phone at 11:59 at any point in time and he ain't in the bed, we might have an issue.
Ooh.
I didn't say not in the
Hey,
bed. I just said
well-
out doing something after 12 o'clock. I
Dad,
could
we'll
be at
flip
home.
this
That's
for you.
okay.
Okay, all right,
flip
yeah,
this
you
for
can
you,
be at
Dad.
home.
Hey, that was a good save right there, boy.
Yeah.
Cause you about messed it up right there. I was over here
Yeah.
like, oh man.
Hey, look at me, see him.
Before we let you go, for both of you, what are 3 things you're grateful for?
I would say my family. Well, I always put God first. So I'll say God,
Mhm.
my family, and just I'm thankful for the gift that I have from my talent. I'm just thankful for I'm thankful for my work ethic, being able to bring myself to where I am now. I'm thankful for just having the right mindset and not giving up on myself.
Yes, sir.
Dad?
Yes, sir. Good boy.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm thankful for the fact that I don't think I ever really pushed sports on my kids
Mhm.
initially whatsoever. Once they wanted to do it, then it was something that I helped them with.
Oh,
But
it ain't no thing.
I
It ain't
think
no thing, coach.
well, I
my
mean,
bad. I thought I was muted. My bad.
well, I mean, okay, so then you're right. I'm thankful for the fact that I never pushed it on my kids and they fell in love with it. I never wanted it to be a pressure on them. And it's something that they all kind of morph to on their own. So I'm thankful for that. But I'm thankful for the kid that he is overall outside of sports because he is a very humble individual at the end of the day. And I don't think that's going to change based off of any type of accomplishment that's going to come towards him in the future. And overall, I'm thankful for the fact that me and his mother are able to co-parent and be there for him and help cultivate his dreams the right way.
Amen. Amen. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Hey, well, Bray, look, it's been great talking to you. RJ, appreciate you letting us have him on.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna absolutely be getting back with you and checking back in after you have these next upcoming tournaments. Okay, hope to have you back soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
right,
keep
man.
us posted, man. I appreciate y'all coming on.
You're welcome. I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We'll talk to you guys
we
later.
definitely appreciate it, guys. Thank you for having him on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So we got one more guest that show.
Is he
You
ready?
wanna- yeah, I think he's ready. I don't know. We gotta. I'm gonna double check with him. I'm ready for this energy here because this is a energy drink.
Well, we going to club Shay now. I might need me a drink, huh?
Listen, I got me some daddy sodas, and so hey, you wanna introduce our next guest there, sir?
You got some diet soda.
No, I said I got some daddy sodas.
Oh. Pepsi's, I see.
Nope, I don't do sodas. I
Yeah,
do
I
daddy
know.
sodas.
Our next guest needs no introduction.
Okay.
The one and only voice of the V. Your local favorite highway state patrolman, the one and only Denzel Alexander.
Denzel, what is up, man? Welcome to Bearded
What's up,
Bites and Breakdowns.
What's
Again.
up with it? What's up with
Hey
it?
man, 2 weeks in a row, boy. You can't beat that. Well, I might start falling in love with the show.
Oh,
Hey,
damn. Hey, now.
hey,
Hey, now.
boy,
Why you gotta take shots?
we
Taking
need-
shots
No,
already.
I said I might start falling in love with the show. How's that taking shots?
hey, we need some of them. You know, we get you on enough, we gonna have all
What's up
those
with y'all
cattle
boys,
watching
man? I
for
can't hear
long.
Ant again.
Oh
He was.
man,
Not this
I heard him the
again.
whole.
you
I
can't
heard
hear
him
me
the
now,
whole time during Braylon interview. As soon as I come on, I can't hear him now. So I don't
I'm
know
gonna
man.
what he
Come
said.
remove
on, man.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what he
remove
said.
him and put him back on. Hold on. You know, I think it's just your damn phone.
Nah, it can't be. Ain't no way.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now.
We
Oh,
definitely
my
gotta find
goodness. Oh, this happens a lot now. I don't know why, but it does. All right, there. Ant,
You hear me now?
can you hear him now?
Nope. I'm gonna try. Let me try mine. Let me
Oh
remove
my-
myself. I'll call you.
Oh my God.
Man,
Hey, when did we become the Verizon commercial, bro? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Denzel, let me ask you this: Did you see did you see what happened with the county commissioners
Can you hear me?
meeting today? Can you hear me?
No, can I hear you? Can I hear you?
Oh my goodness! Can you hear me now?
can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Denzel can't hear nobody.
No, that's probably because he got bad service. Can you hear me, Ant?
Oh yeah, I hear you good.
Good. Hey, it's that Florida Gator service.
It gotta be.
It's that Florida Gator service.
It gotta be.
You hear me, Denzel?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Oh,
Can
we
you
in
hear
the
us?
building now.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all fellas?
What's up, fam? I can't call it, man.
Me
Boy,
either, man.
hey, let's go ahead and get it started. Boy, it was a laugh, but you know how like You know how when you watch a person that you care about or multiple people that you care about and love go through hardships, and it's not nothing that, it's not like life threatening or nothing. It affected their emotional state for sure, but it's one of those things where it was more just kind of people putting them through some BS. And then you know how I am, what I'm always saying, you gotta let God take care of them on the back end, da 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 da. Da. And boy, when I saw that athletic director step down today, man, look at here. Look at here, boy. Look at here. I ain't know what to say.
Yeah.
What you think about that, Nick?
Listen, it was one of those things where it's like it was a little bit too late. For my opinion.
I think so too. I think this guy, I think you flipped the pancakes onto the floor is what you did. I mean, no disrespect to Coach White and the guys on the staff there now. It's nothing against them personally at all.
No.
I just think that if it's almost like saying, it's just tough to say you fire so many good coaches or not fire them, but you push them out the door.
Yep.
And you push them to all these other schools that are just so happy to get their hands on them.
Excited, happy, excited, ecstatic, just ready to work.
And these guys never want to come back now. And that doesn't hurt the adults. These adults that make these terrible decisions, let me put my face on this so they can say what they want. These adults that make you adults who make these terrible decisions in the school board and at the school, you're affecting kids' lives and you're affecting families forever. You need to do a better job. Period.
Absolutely.
There's no reason for the last 10 years we've been saying you've got to take your kids to Marion County from here if you want them to have a chance to continue their education. Now, are their kids continuing their education on to the next level from Citrus County schools? Absolutely. No disrespect to them, no disrespect to their families, their work, any of that. What we're saying is it's a ridiculous percentage. It's a ridiculous gap. There's a ridiculous amount of kids who have an opportunity to, on some level, compete that get lost, shuffled, blackballed. The list goes on, and we could keep talking about it all night long if that's what we were here to do. We all know what it is. And it's disheartening, but it's borderline disgusting, to be honest. It's almost to the point where the question is this just a backdoor conversation that they're having to make the money keep going around? And as long as we keep a little excitement, the money will change hands and everybody could pay their mortgage and pay the boat off. And
we could be boosters and we can get all the support. Why are you supporting a 0-10 team? I don't know. I'm still asking myself. I mean, hey, because your son on it? Your nephew?
Don't.
Denzel, let me ask your opinion on that. What did you think of the AD stepping down?
I think it was an absolutely great decision. Thank you for asking. I think it was the most greatest decision that probably should have came to that school, and it should have happened. He should have never even been AD, in my opinion. You let a former coach that had hatred against other people from the get-go get in there and be the AD. So now he has his thumbprint all over all the other athletic programs, and now you got to go through him if you want to order this or order that or do anything. And hey, he might be a good man now, or he might be a good he always rubbed me wrong. I'm gonna say how it is. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about politics. They can't do anything to me. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how I felt from when I coached with him till now. I don't care. Let him know, Denzel Alexander from Vanguard. I said it.
I
Being
mean,
real.
it ain't not my interaction with him, from the whole time, even going back to when y'all were there and he first came in, was just, you try to be hopeful and you say, maybe he don't got it, but maybe he'll get it.
Nah.
And then certain situations happen in it. Boy, it made that tea sour. Boy, it took all the sugar out the tea. And now it's just a continuation in it, and it really is sad because you put a lot of people in a position, right? You got a lot of guys who are just ecstatic to be there. They were building something we thought was going to actually last a long time, and you kind of blow it up. And the guy you got there, Wes is a good guy. Why we all know Wes, but you put him
Wes
in
is
a position.
you put him in a bad situation. I'm telling you. So I don't know if y'all remember basketball season. Vanguard came down to play Lecanto for the districts. Of course, I got like 3 or 4 football kids that play basketball. So, coach, you coming to the game? We know it's your old school. You coming? Of course, I gotta come. Y'all done made me come. So I take my family up there. We get up there, man. Listen, I'm all for you doing your admin duties and doing everything you gotta do. I get it. I definitely get it. Bro, tell me why our AD is there too, Coach Farmer. Tell me why every timeout, everything that has something to do with somebody like being seen, they AD got to be on the court. He got to be on the court looking around. Every time he call a timeout, like what's the reason, bro? Do you want us to be seen that bad? So I told Doc right in front of him. I said, Doc, when we get back to Vanguard, boy, I need you to be on the court. Every time they call a timeout, they challenge a play, I need your ass to be right on the court. You know what? Our beautiful AD, he said, "There's I ain't that type of dude, but I stay in the back. Well, we good. We don't need to be seen. They know who I am."
Absolutely.
Perfect response. But I'm gonna I'll tell you that and tell you this. While we were there, one of the parents had got into it with one of the Vanguard parents. And it wasn't like a bad thing. All he said was, "Man, y'all better tighten up that defense, or y'all gonna have a long night." So a second after that, the sheriff's office come over there. Admin come over there. They're trying to. The parent has to go. He talked to the wrong parent. He said something wrong. He got to go. So now we don't care about the kid. The kid, his kid is playing basketball. You just gonna make him leave because he said that y'all defense need to tighten up. No curse words was exchanged. No nothing. The sheriff's office got to come over there. You got to get escorted out. He's like, "Are y'all serious?" Now this is during halftime now. So I said, "Doc, bro, we got to let this happen." He's like, "Bro, that's not my school. I can't do that." He said, "Don't worry though. When we see their ass in the fall, just know they got something coming." I say tenfold. And hey, bro, that's what I've been on. What I tell you, Ed, anytime we see a Citrus County team from now on, it's by 80. They getting beat by 80. That's my secret number.
Worst kept secret in America.
Denzel, hey, I want to tell you something because you law enforcement and everything. I remember going to district championship game a long time ago. Central was playing, I think, like South Sumter or Land O'Lakes or somebody like that for the district championship, and we were getting our butts kicked. And I used to go to the basketball games, especially in my senior year, because it was fun. We had Alex Ruoff as one of our players, and he went to go play for West Virginia and everything like that.
Okay.
And he was a very good ball player. And look, I got accused of being on drugs, drinking, and I didn't do it a damn thing. My eyes were red because my best friend had a cat, and I'm allergic to cats. And the officer lady that was at the door, she
hold
found
on,
out
Ant jumped off and it caused you to stop. Why he do
good?
that?
You good?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Let me try it again. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know why I keep getting kicked out.
I don't know either. You got good
You
service?
did so. Hold on, I'm refresh.
Can
Look,
you hear me? Ant?
Yeah, I hear you good. I messed it all up.
And we're gonna add him back in.
We good.
All right.
You hear me, D?
Mm-hmm.
All
So I go ahead. I'm passing her. I'm rubbing my damn eye. My eyes are bloodshot. She thought I was on drugs. I got accused of supposedly heckling, and I wasn't the one that was heckling. We were getting our butts whooped. So I get pulled to the side after halftime. I get pulled to the side. They tell me they want to go search my car. I said, go ahead, search my car. And I was like, and then the female cop that saw me when I was in the beginning of the game, he goes, I don't think he's been drinking. I think he's on something. I'm like, I don't do those kind of drugs. You know what I mean? At the time I didn't do those drugs. I still don't do those drugs. But what drove me nuts was getting accused of something that I didn't do. And it was a football teammate of mine that was drunk, was being obnoxious, and then left, and then I got accused for doing supposedly what he was getting accused of, you know. So I know all about that, man. It sucks, you know.
But it's bad for your kid, man. Like the guy has a kid there. You're kicking his dad out at halftime because his dad said for one of the Lee Canto kids to tighten up on your defense. Who are you talking to? You know how much money I give? You know how much money I give him, bro. When it starts going to all that, bro, y'all don't care about them kids.
To me, that's what I hate about sports in general is the parents. The parents ruin it for the kids, man. Some of these adults, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to represent themselves as a professional manner. And then it's like, yo, you wonder why like no one wants your kid on their team.
Right.
It's because of this reason. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man.
It is. Hey, just real quick, we got shout out to my beautiful wife because she made some good tacos and stuff tonight, y'all. So you talk about mom and pop's places all the time. When you talk about mom and pop's place, I don't even really care too much about mom and pop because I got mom and pops at the house. Boy, you hear me? All right. I'm gonna get y'all over here. We gonna have a show at this house in Ocala.
Hey, she said she hit those Taco Bell bags from you good.
Nah, never that. We got pots and pans clinging over here. Man, but listen, man.
That's BS. You know, it's something. I can say I kind of through the grace of God haven't, I guess, as much been kicked out as heck as lightly harassed, I would say. But I understand in the same manner because I absolutely am a heckler. We all know that I'm gonna.
So Nick, listen to this. This is a good one. So Antoine, my best friend, Antoine Scriven, used to be the head coach at Lee Canto.
Yeah.
Shout out Coach Twan.
Yeah, I already know it. Coach Twan, that's that guy.
Yes,
best friend since diapers. So anyway, back to he invited me to their spring game last year. And of course, I coach at Vanguard, but we had already played. So I'm like, absolutely, Twan, I'll be there, bro. You had me to come, I'm gonna come. So I come in the side gate. I go sit by Shelby, his wife. AD comes over. Oh yeah, you need to tell Twan, you need to tell Denzel. Man, yeah, I was gonna have him removed from the game last year because he kept being loud on his sideline and talking trash. I said, hey, let me ask you one question. You get me removed was gonna do what? Because what first of all, what deputy was gonna put their hands on me? Secondly, what was gonna happen? Because I just really want to know. I'm really curious to know. How is that gonna play out for anybody at that school? Just cause y'all getting your butt whooped, now you mad? You gonna kick me out? Oh, well, the parents were saying you were cursing. I wasn't cussing. I knew exactly where I was. I wasn't cussing to nobody. I was saying y'all getting y'all butts beat. Didn't say ass, didn't fuck, no F-bombs, no nothing. I'm like, damn, boy, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad for y'all. And everybody's getting all hot. They just sitting there turning around while we in the press box calling plays and stuff. I said, brother, one of the parents even said, I'm finna go up there and whoop his ass. Again, bad decision for you. If you decide to make that move, that's it was going. I really feel bad for you, but I'm saying if you think you can do it, by all means, big homie, let's do
Oh
it.
man.
So he tells Twan, or he tells
Damn,
me
boy,
this.
it'd be bad. It'd be bad in front of the kids to take an ass whooping and then go
What?
to jail.
At your home
Oh,
field
man.
too?
Oh man.
At your home field. I said, boy, listen, boy, y'all got too much going over here. He's like, yeah, well, just next year, you got to make sure. That's why I was so mad when they said he was stepping down. I wanted him to be there for this ass whoop that's finna happen this year.
That's
I
probably
look
why
for
he's down.
I look for October 23rd. I look forward to going all the way to Lee Kettle and beating their ass and then coming back home. It's gonna be great. I wanted that. But it's okay. We'll do it. And what they say in remembrance of, we'll do it in remembrance of him.
I mean, 80 is a lot though, coach.
It's okay. We got the kids for it.
It's
And you know,
11
Boy.
and you
that's
know, and you
11
know,
touchdowns and a field goal. That's 12 drives.
and you know, one of them, at least 3 of them gonna be from that number 4 kid that used to be over there.
Talk about him, coach.
So, well, I mean, what can we say that we haven't already said, bro? He coming back off an injury right now that he did during 707 that we won the state championship in 707 at the Villages last month. That was a pretty cool thing. I mean, that we back-to-back state champs for that. I'm excited for him, man, because I'm telling you, when he gets back, it's gonna be a lot of exposure for him and the rest of the boys too. We got a lot of camps coming up.
I don't know if you see this, Ant, but
Yeah, Des already said, who let him on here again?
Desmond, it was my fault. I invited him.
Shout out to Coach Des. He got to change that Lecanto picture. We're gonna get him a Vanguard shirt.
Yeah,
The
get
new-
him in that red, white, and blue something a little more
You already
patriotic, coach.
You already know it. I already got it. I don't know why he didn't change that picture yet. He just late. That's all. He late to the party. He wasn't like me when I came out on Vanguard. I had a fire pit at the backyard for all that Lecanto gear.
Hey, coach. So let's talk about let's shed a little light on them coaching staff changes. What does a guy like Coach Franklin, a college All-American, hell of a player, hell of a person. What does he bring to a staff like what you guys have? Even though, Coach Farmer has just cultivated a Saban-esque, a Saban-esque style organization over there at Vanguard. College coaches, we've talked about it before. That's the first stop in the city.
Mhm.
A lot of support, a lot of local support in the neighborhood. A lot of good coaches come through there, and even a lot of opponents. Nothing but positive things to say about Coach. With all that, what does a guy like Coach Franklin still bring to the staff over there?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not just saying that because he watched it either, bro. He brings a lot, intensity, motivation. Like he been around the college football, so the kids even they kind of gravitate towards that. A couple of them they shared his highlight tape to the group chat before he even got there. They was like, hey, this our new DB's coach, and they was talking about him like, Coach, you know him? I'm like, yeah, my little cousin. For real? Oh man, hey, Coach, he gonna get us right. Watch, he gonna get us right. When your kids start to realize what they got and the opportunities that they about to have, bro, it changes that position group especially, but it also changes how some of the other coaches coach too. Cause now they see that he motivated. It's just like kids when they see somebody else on the field motivating, now it's gonna cause them to step up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So Des is just like me. I mean, I'm a troll. I'm gonna talk crap to the kids, but at the end of the day, you all know it's all love. If y'all need anything from me at any time of the day or you can ask my wife. Anytime we do any type of 707s or anything, we got about to go out of town. Coach, can I spend that with you? Coach, can I spend that with you? Because they know, you know what I'm saying? They know who's real and who's not.
Yes, sir.
So him coming, like I said, I'm sorry I got off track, but him coming, bro, it brings so much more to the staff. I remember I sat in with his interview with Coach Farmer, and Coach, you know, Coach Farmer is big about the X's and O's. He real big about that. And you know how he is. Like he don't want you to say, he don't want another coach that's just gonna be, hey, go over here and go do this drill. He wants somebody that know what they talking about, can actually talk to the kids and teach them or walk them through what they got, what we asking them to do. Don't just say do this and do that, and you ain't did it. Or you don't know what you explain. You don't know why you telling that kid to go do that. Go run the hoop. Go run the hoop. Why am I running the hoop, coach? Well, because I said to go. No, man. Explain to me why am I running. What good is this drill gonna do for me? And that's the thing with Dez, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I wish I could record him sometime, cause bro, Dez is fire, bro. I'm telling you. Like I said, I wish I would have had Twan, but we had to have Twan at running back coach. Game over, cause he would have had so much crap, so much stuff to work with, bro. You got 2 Division I backs in the backfield right now. And then your smart, your younger kids that you got coming up, they gonna go D1.
Yeah.
Just the running back room and wide receiver room is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the DBs like a lot of and
So a
you
lot
know
of good seasons still to come at the V.
oh yeah, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Even if it do, I'm still gonna talk crap. You better believe that. Twan talking about that Tiger stuff, man. We ain't on that.
Y'all got a showdown this year, right?
Nah, bro. We ain't gonna talk about it online. I'm gonna spare him this time, but he know what time it is. We couldn't get them on the schedule this year. Let's just say it like that. We couldn't get them on the schedule this year, but next year should be a different story.
So now, cause you told me you don't care, cuz now, so I need to understand something. So hold on. You couldn't get them on the schedule, or they couldn't get you on the schedule?
In historical weeks, in historical seasons, in the past, week 5 is usually designated for the Vanguard Denellen game.
Right. For how many years in a row?
For at least the past 7.
Okay.
This year, their coach decided to put Lakewood Ranch on their schedule, and then told us what weeks he had open because he had not talked to Coach Farmer yet. From what we were told. So, hey, I get it. It is what it is. We're gonna let bygones be bygones. But
I'm with you now, cause I ain't gonna lie. JB, my boy, I can't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna, that's
JB,
my
my boy,
dog,
too.
you know what I'm saying?
JB, my boy, too.
Hey, so y'all don't get in trouble. I'll get in trouble for it.
Oh,
So
no, we can't. Farmer and JB ain't no trouble because it's family, you know, we.
I know, but I'm just gonna.
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this. What day they said? Look, what day they said? It's a classic line that fits right here. Even players fuck up.
And
you know,
I got the best. I got
You
the
know
best
what I'm
example.
saying?
You'll love this, Ant. You'll love this. So you telling me Vanguard is Miami Hurricanes, and Dunellen is the Gators because they don't want to play the Miami Hurricanes every year. That's the reason why they didn't schedule.
For this one, I'll say I'm a Miami Hurricane.
Wow.
Oh damn!
Wow.
For that analogy, I'll say I'm a Miami Hurricane. Other than that,
oh
man.
damn! Oh damn!
I was just mind warped on so many levels.
man, listen, that's a money maker.
I got a live clip of Denzel saying he's a hurricane.
That is, and it's recorded. And it's recorded.
Yep.
And notice I said for this, I will say I'm a Miami Hurricane. For this analogy.
Put that part out.
Look, y'all can do a lot of editing, huh? Okay.
I will.
30 plus years of talking trash. And you know, the 1 year it's time to have an analogy about being over the Gators, and we won 2 games with Mike Norvell. This bum just disgusts me More
Hey, I
and
love,
more each week.
hey, and the thing is, I love Coach Norville, man. I done met him so many times, like as a trooper and as even going up there with the kids, bro. But bro,
Hey, Nick, let's get it on. Look, add
Hey,
Coach Scriven in here. Let's
hey,
go ahead
coach,
and
you
get a
can
little
come on
Marion
if you
County
want to.
D
You can come
Town
on.
versus the V. Let's get a little talk because I want to. Hey, where Coach at? Where the boys of the D Town at? Y'all
Hey,
need to
coach,
get Thune in here so we can really laugh and talk. That's
coach,
who we need to get on here.
Coach
The
Scriven,
real
you can
voice
come
of the
on.
D Town.
You can definitely come on. I don't mind. I don't mind. Sending the link. You just got to tell me. Yeah. He said, "Nah, Farmer and Farmer and Jo." oh, you don't want to come
Farmer and
on,
JB.
JB.
Oh, we could do that, Coach.
Yeah, we can do that. We can make that happen.
Man, you
I'm
know
pretty.
Farmer ain't got.
We'll ask Denzel though. We'll see if Denzel can make that happen.
y'all know the Godfather ain't coming on no.
Hey, the Godfather don't even got Facebook, so he ain't even see none of
Yeah, but
Y'all
you
know.
still send him the link.
it.
You just tell him it's a Zoom call. Denzel, just tell him it's a Zoom call and tell him
That's why I have to tell him. Shit.
tell him it's the number one. It's the number one media company around here.
Oh boy, now don't let me find out y'all duck wreck.
Who?
Don't let me find out y'all duck wreck this year and them Tigers got something shaking over there, boy.
Bro, you think we finna? Never mind. Come on, man. Hey, you should know better than that.
Denzel, I can't hate on my Tigers, man.
I would never hate on JB, bro. Listen, I love
No.
everybody on the Denella style.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I can't hate on Dunellen. They got a lot of good coaches over there.
They do. They got my best friend over there. They stole him. I'm really upset that he said. I ain't gonna tell you what he said, but if Vanguard was closer, I think Antoine would have came.
I mean,
if it was closer,
If it was a little bit closer, I think he would have came to the V.
yeah, you couldn't get him a patrol escort.
I could have got it if he wanted it, but hey, you see what my boy Dan said all day.
uh-oh.
We don't go
Man,
nowhere without him.
that is crazy. I ain't gonna get to see that game this year. That's a
Oh, here we go.
Oh, your mouth closed, not Antoine. Oh, all
right. Oh boy.
Nah, man. So like I said, it was a lot of. It wasn't just JB. Coach Farmer is always on the move, man. He always busy. So I think in the midst of everything, they was trying to schedule it or whatever. But Coach Farmer, he couldn't get back to him in time, and they ended up scheduling Lakewood Ranch out of like Passport Temp or something like that. So hey, it is what it is, bro. But they, you know that Tiger stuff got to come over to the V next year. You got to know that.
Yeah.
But we tame Tigers at the V, bro. We don't let them run wild like everybody else. We tame Tigers.
So Denzel, I want you to talk about some of the kids there, man, because like some people just don't know. Other people do know. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, tell some of the like you talked about 2 division running backs.
Okay.
Division 1 running backs. Tell me about them.
Okay, so right now, let's see. So many. Dad's gonna have to help me if I forget some people. So number 6, our running back Sajarian Gunsby. Probably. I'm probably a little bit biased towards him because that's like my nephew, man. I've known him since he's I came in with him since he was a freshman. One of probably the biggest backs in Florida, just explosive, just huge, just a force. He likes to hit people, even when he running the ball. He still like to hit people. He's got some of his big time offers. He's got Pitt, Tulane. I know he's waiting on the FSU offer that should be coming up soon. Boston College offered him. I think he has like 30 something offers. And then you got let's go with our quarterback. Our quarterback number 1, TJ Lewis. Terrence is a 3-star quarterback. I think he's more of a 5-star, but we'll let the little stars don't mean nothing to us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the star system.
I hate it. I hate it because it doesn't do justice what really it should be.
It's biased. It's who you like. It's who donates to certain, you know,
The on
backdoor-
threes and all that,
backdoor-
and the rivals, and yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it ultimately, it's one of those things, especially with that position where you'll see guys like him where it's like, oh, you know, he doesn't have as much national attention as other guys with a lot of national attention, but he has 20 more offers than this guy.
Right.
You
TJ
know what I mean? You got schools not offering him because they feel like they don't have a chance with him.
Yeah, you got TJ has James Madison University, Coach Napier, obviously. Texas A&M, he did his spring visit with them. They offered him while he was on spring visit. Who's some of his new ones? Golly, I ain't got to pull it up. Arkansas State. What's the other one? What's the red and white school? I think Liberty.
Sanford.
You looking at it? You got to pull it up.
I'm looking at some of the stuff. North Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, North Texas came to the school and offered like 7 of our kids, bro. That was wild. Them they pulled out stops for everybody. They like, yo, we want him.
A&M.
Texas A&M.
A&M.
That's his, yeah. That's who he really likes them right now. I know for a fact he loves the school. He went to College Station on last month before our big 7-on-7 tournament. He went.
Did he get? He got to go out there with his ball.
Yeah.
That was cool. That's what I thought I saw him out there with his ball. That's pretty cool.
So I didn't know. Coastal Carolina, yeah, they came to school like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. App State, Appalachian State, the same school that Dez went to. They love him. They freaking love him. FSU, I'm sure is gonna offer him. Miami sent the coach up, but they didn't offer him yet.
FSU should offer 20 boys from there. Sorry. Shut up. Shut up, boy. Y'all trying to end my endorsement deals before they ever happen. Just stop bringing them up.
So that's quarterback, and then we'll go to one of our receivers, James Bethea. James holds 59 offers, I believe.
Yeah.
James is he's a player. Yeah, there we go. So Noah, McBride, Burgess, Kyler, Swint, Trail, Jazz. It's a lot. I mean, we'll go Bethea, and then I'll tell you about three of the defensive guys, because I know Darius want to chomp it at the bit for his defensive guys to get some recognition. James is a wide receiver slot. You can put him anywhere. He runs out of the he runs motion. I mean, you put him anywhere. James is one of those players. He started. He's another one that came in with me his freshman year. Him and Gunsby are really good, really close friends. So I every time Gunsby come over my house, you better believe, but they right there. So you got the boys. Yeah. So I mean, those two alone, they hold over, or those three alone, they hold over 100 offers. All but between the three of them, that's offense. That's just offense. That's forgetting a couple people, but we'll go defense. Noah Robinson is our D lineman. He just recently committed to UCF last week. He is a force to be reckoned with. He's a problem.
Scott Frost still down there?
Who?
Scott Frost still down there?
Scott Frost. Yeah, Scott Frost. Yeah, that's the one. He sent me a picture. So, real quick disclaimer: I didn't know if you create a Instagram and it goes to your personal Facebook. So I created a Vanguard High School Instagram. Everything I post automatically goes on my Facebook. So if y'all ever have any questions, Just look at Facebook.
Okay.
But yeah, I post everything for them. Anyway, Noah's he's about 6'4", about 267. He plays in and he can play either interior or outside lineman, D line. I'm sure he's gonna play some offense at hip this year, so be on the lookout for that because I want to see. I know he's gonna be. It's gonna be hard to stop that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then you got Kyler James. He's about 6'2", I think. 6'2". This one of Dez's boys, man. A DB. That's lockdown. That's lockdown central, man. Kyler James, DB Central. That's lockdown central. I'm telling you. He's got a couple offers. His biggest offer is FSU, I think. I think Georgia Southern. Who's that? Charleston Southern, Georgia Southern, and Tulane, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple more. They offered Kyler, and then you got Burgess, number 4, our number 4, Burgess, freaking DJ Burgess, man. When I tell you this kid is just a dog, he's a safety, but he plays offense too. He can kill you in so many ways. Yeah, like it's just exciting to see him play football.
Yeah.
Against Lake Minneola last year, just a quick thing. Against the Lake Minneola last year, we put him at kick return, and that was his first time getting back that kick return. He ran it back to the house, 98 yards or something like that. He's just an amazing football player, man. You just like seeing him, man. He ain't scared to hit you. He will light your ass up. You play around if you want to. Your ass will get lit up. Don't catch the ball, come across the middle because he coming. If I was you, I just let it go. Just drop the ball. Just let it go. Ref, look, I dropped it. Let it go. Yeah, DJ is definitely a hitter. And then you got Keemon, our middle linebacker. Keemon is all of just a complete stud, man. Like he's built like a gladiator, like back in the day gladiator. He's about 6'1", 240, but he's just solid muscle. Like,
That's
it's
big
crazy.
right there, boy.
Huh?
That's big right there, boy. That's a lot of size.
He's just built like I'm telling you, he built like muscle. His brother just graduated, KJ. He's going to the Marines. He was crazy as hell. They both just crazy, but Keemon is a silent killer. He don't talk much, but he will hit your ass. And then he'll get up and shake your hand and hit you again afterwards. Yeah, he one of them types. He real nice. He's real friendly. Oh, okay. How you doing, Coach? Good to see you today. Yeah, he's real nice and all that. But man, all right. But yeah, man, like Des put in the chat, man. We got so many more Jazz. Who else he put? Swint. Swint is only a 10th grader, and kid is built like a freaking horse. Just huge, ready to play football. Or he's a junior. I'm sorry, he's a junior this year. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, like I said, May 15th, Gainesville, Citizen, East Side, we coming for you, baby. It's a business trip. We ain't playing no games.
Denzel, tell me a couple of teams that you see that are going to be competition towards y'all for next year. If everything as is right now, like
as is right now. Yeah. Well, our first 4 out the gate, like I told y'all, we got Hawthorne, Norland, Jesuit, and Buchholz. Those 4 games are going to be that's going to be the gauntlet. I'm gonna call it. That's what but that's how coach set it up. He don't want to play easy teams coming off, like going into the season. Like whatever teams we play, we want to make sure we're gonna see somebody like that at the end of the season once we get to the playoffs. Because it's not if we get to the playoffs, it's when we get to the playoffs. We don't like that's a big thing he preaches. He doesn't like to say when or if or not. I'm sorry, not when. He don't like to say if. He likes to say when we get to this. Our last 5 reps on anything that we do in the weight room is states. Everybody say that after every rep. Those last 5 reps on anything you do, bench, clean and jerk, push-ups, anything you're doing, those last 5 reps have to be state. That's because our goal is always state or bust. Like we even when we can get to the 4th round. If we don't make it a state, we feel like the season ain't good enough.
Yeah.
And that's just that standard. That's that thing that Coach Farmer put in place, man. Something you got to get the kids to buy into. You got to get the coaches to buy into. Once everybody buy into it, we can do it.
Now walk me through a day of practice. How do y'all practice? Like, is there like a certain way y'all practice? Because for me, like when when I was way back in the day, man, we would finish with 40-40s, and then when Coach Wilkinson came in my senior year, it was we hit one day out of the whole week. It would be uppers one day, full pads the next day, then uppers again, and it was a lot of teaching. It was a lot of trying to learn and trying to stay in shape and trying to stay fresh for come Friday. So how do y'all run your practice?
Hey, I can tell you we don't do it like that. Doc is old school. Ant can tell you Doc is old school. So our Monday through Wednesday regimen is roll call at like 3:30. Kids get out of school at 3:00. The roll call is at 3:30. You have to be in the field house ready for film at 3:30. We take roll. We go into offensive and defensive rooms. They do maybe 15 to 30 minutes of film, depending on what the week look like. After that, we go outside. We do our dynamic stretch, team stretch. We got individual. Oh no, after team stretch, we do perfect play and pursuit drill. Pursuit drill for defense and perfect play for offense. They run a specific play at least 6 or 7 times until they get it right. So it's perfect. Pursuit drill, they go one first down through 4th down. If anybody gets a flag or anything, they got to come all the way back and we restart it down, just like if in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 groups of that. And then we go individual. We do about 20, 30 minutes or 20 or 25 minutes of individual. Then we do group teach. So you go defensive, the whole defense does their teach session, and the offense do their teach session. After that, we could probably do like a little special teams thing in between that, and then we go straight to team. We separate sidelines. Offense going left side, defense going right side, and then you call it. Everybody got to huddle up. You come to the field. Wherever the ball is placed, that's where you come to the field, and that's when we do team. And bro, we go at it, man. Our kids are very intense, so there's a lot of crap talking going on during practice. There's a lot of you ain't finna get nothing. Like they love it, and we love it. Like even the offensive coaches talk crap to the defensive coaches talk crap to the offensive coaches. Like we just had that type of practice, bro. Where as Doc says, he wants practice to be the hardest thing you have to do, to where the game is gonna be easy to you.
Yeah.
So
right. I could attest for that. The practice day over there is item day from most places, and our family transferred a kid in from Trinity, and Trinity still is a very good school. A lot of college kids there, but
yeah,
it was just a lot more laid back, and I'm gonna say it was just a lot more laid back. And
vacation, man. Vacation practice. That's what we call them. Vacation practices.
I remember the very first time Chris had transferred a couple months before, and when the first day I got to get over and catch a practice, I was just sitting there like, I remember telling Doc that day, man, I enjoyed being here today. I ain't getting, you know what I'm saying? Because once they go to barking, at first I was like, oh, they getting a little into it. I wonder when
they get a little chippy now.
When he gonna turn them down? And it was like, hell, they was just turning up. Boy, that thing got real out there, boy. I say, shoot. that thing make you think about telling the boy, I need to change my schedule, boy. I got to see that every day. That thing was going down. But
Yeah.
I do love how they do it over there, man. And I think it goes a long way. It goes a long way into the mentality of the kids. We see it all the time. Next man up over there. It's it's a beautiful thing to see, really, when you see it in real time. I
Yeah.
remember being over there and guys getting hurt. Hell, Chris got hurt. And young guy steps in, ready to go,
Ready to
ready to
play.
ready to hit, doing his job. I just love what Coach Palmer does. I can't say enough good things about him.
It's hard. It's hard to stand around because we're gonna call you out. So, like a lot of back in the day, some of the kids you stand in the back so they wouldn't get called in certain things at practice, like hitting drills or Oklahomas or Bowling Green, whatever you had. Certain kids stood in the back so they didn't get called, but we gonna call you out. You're gonna get called out either by us or one of the players. Somebody gonna call you out. You're gonna come hit, or either you're gonna turn your stuff in. Nick, you gotta come out there, man. I'm telling you, man. You'll be changed for life. You'll be scarred for life, bro.
Listen,
Now, what it is he'll get to finally see the difference.
Definitely, it is, bro. It shocked me. My first practice there after coming from the Canto, bro. My eyes was opened up so wide. Like, I think when I went home, my eyes was still like this in the car. Like, even I'm a state trooper. I done seen so much shit, but a practice like that, I was like, oh, this is different.
Yeah. People don't understand till you see that, because a lot of times you only get the understanding of maybe what your kid's team did or what your team did.
Right.
And you don't get to see a lot of, man, I'm dealing with a lot of the kids. I've seen so many different practices, but that's just, that's how you run that. That's how we run it in Little League. You can't, when you want to, there's no time that you can go into a game from babying your kids and play against a group of kids like that and expect anything other than punishment.
Right.
Right. I've been on that sideline in the red, white, and blue where you come out, you watch a play or two, and we just know they ain't gonna last long.
Mm-mm.
And it was a lot of games like that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of games you come out and you see the star player. Guess what? Especially during the time I was there, when blessed to have guys like Cam, DP, Fred, just to name a few.
Shout out to Fred, man. Fred and Chris, I took them bowling the other day, man. They beat me, dog.
Boy, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. I might have never in my life met two smarter jokers than that right there.
Man, they got me. They got me real good.
They got you, cause boy, they the ones got it, boy. I don't know about Fred. I know Chris, boy. No, boy. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, Fred and them got me. How many games will Vanguard win this season? I'm biased on it. I'm gonna say whoever we play, whoever you line up in front of us, that's who the W is gonna be against.
I think
it's gonna be some dog fights. I ain't gonna lie to you. It'll be some dog fights, but
I think 8 wins is a really good year. You got an unusually tough schedule, and you got to run it back to back to back. Like, I remember being at Vanguard. Chris got hurt in the Miami game.
Miami Central, yeah.
Remember, he made a couple great hits.
Man,
and
Chris DP doing so bad. We stopped on the sideline because we like, oh, we thought the kid. I thought they're gonna have to call the ambulance on the kid.
And I'm looking, I'm like, you all right? And he's like, nah. Like, damn. And the environment, I can laugh about it now, but the environment, it was just, it's different. And to amp up to that level every week and to take that kind of
physicality week in and week out, and guess what? Then we still gotta wake up and go to school, you know. I know you guys go above and beyond trying to get the guys ready and helping them do all the extras, but you know what I mean, man. It's tough when you don't have a multi-million-dollar budget like the universities, and you have those same kind of talents, but you don't have all the resources necessarily to recover their body. You
And
guys
that's
are playing that SEC schedule this year, boy. It's a gauntlet.
yeah. And that's the thing. I think that's why Doc really was trying to get that thing. That's why he's really trying to get it worked out, because he wants the kids to get. He knows we have kids that are going to go D1 or go D2. They need to get ready for college. They need to get. I mean, obviously they're going to have, like you said, they're going to have better facilities where they can recover. They got the little Creo labs and stuff at some of these schools. But I mean, right until then, hey man, get an ice bath. Take an ice bath. Let your body recover. Go drink one of them protein things in the back. I mean, whatever we got right now, that's what they got to get right now, honestly. But don't let Coach Denzel, don't let Coach Denzel hit the lottery, boys. It's gonna be signs.
You know, there's the thing about it is, I remember when I first really made my mind up on when I really made my mind up on school for Chris, right? And at that time, I remember saying to myself, I just for a long time.
You lose him?
I think
Oh,
Donnell
what
and Bushnell, the area, they do that pretty good over there. But that's as far as the school, you know. But it came down to then at the end, Donnell and LeCanto and Trinity. And Vanguard was in it, but it was like you said, they were so far away from here. I kind of went and saw a game and they blew somebody out. And, you know, you look at the sideline, it's like, oh, they should do that with all that stuff over there. But but it's like, you know, when we went, man, when we went to Trinity, long story short, when we went, it was a great experience. But I do, you know, we sometimes do talk about maybe having gone through that process a different way if we could do it again.
Yeah. Hey man, it's all about living and learning, bro. That's everyday life. We live and we learn. Football, anything. That's life period, bro.
Let's talk about some college football this year.
Let's do it.
What are your expectations of the Gators this year?
Hey man.
Look, I'm just asking because that's your team. So I just want to know what your real expectations are.
Causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
So, you know, I'm a realist, Nick. So I'm gonna tell you, I think we'll make it to a bowl game. I'm not gonna say national
Can you hear me,
championship this year.
Nick?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think Denzel's phone might have died.
No, Denzel talking.
Denzel's talking.
Oh, I can't even hear him.
Damn it, Ant.
It's only yours that does that. See, y'all thought it was me.
Oh, I can hear him now.
Oh, okay.
Good. Yeah. He's like a damn 3-year-old. He's all over the damn place.
What you think about running? No, I'm a realist, man. I think we will make it to a bowl game. I think it'll be an exceptionally good year, but national championship, I think Coach Summerall at least gonna need another year or maybe another year and a half to get that done. We got some talent. We got a lot of talent. Like I've been at most of the spring practices this year because just like going as a trooper or just going up there with some of the kids. I took some of the boys up there. We're gonna be a hell of a team. As long as
come on, man.
You done did all this truth telling to get on here and talk this BS at the end of the night.
Oh,
Come
and
on.
Nick, by the way, we're gonna
Yeah.
freaking destroy FSU.
Oh,
Let me
Alright.
make sure. Make sure you put that in quotes or clip it, whatever you need to say, whatever you
I'll
need to
clip
do.
it just
Yeah,
for you, Denzel.
yeah. We gonna destroy that.
I'll clip this just for you.
That
No,
BS
I
and
know.
Garnett and Gold is gonna be destroyed.
I
They
know
might
y'all
not have a
have-
coach.
I know. Well, please hurry up. Hell, you ain't hurting us none if that's what you do. We trying to get him Willie Taggart it right now. It's win or go home. It ain't no. You see what we did to Jimbo? We'll put his Christmas tree on the curb, fucking with us. Cause
Hey, I don't think Jimbo was worried about his damn Christmas tree. He could buy 20 billion of them.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah,
worried
he
about that
was-
Christmas tree no more.
yeah, he ready to come back now.
Man, he got that. He got that oil money in Texas. He don't need to come back to y'all.
No, he ain't coming back at all. He's like, nope, I can go buy myself an island.
That man got 90. That man got
Yeah.
90 million guaranteed to retire, and then
Yeah.
got a 17 million gig on top of that with ABC Sports.
Yeah, he ain't trying to come back. He ain't trying to come back.
Jimbo could come back and get what he wanted. Cause here's the thing, you gotta like this. What gets me as a FSU fan. Everything Jimbo wanted, you gave the coaches that weren't Jimbo.
Yep.
Look, you're right about that. Jimbo wanted newer facilities. They weren't willing to do that. They weren't willing to pony up the money. And now they're crying that they're broke.
Yep.
That's why they won't buy out Norvell.
That's exactly why they won't buy him out.
Yeah, they're waiting for his money to go down so they can buy him out.
It doesn't go down. It doesn't go down.
I thought it does go down.
Well, yeah, I mean, it goes down from. I mean,
How many years they got to pay him off? They still
Yeah,
paying Willie.
if it's 10 million a year, it goes down from 50 to 40, but it's still 10 million a year.
Yeah.
It's a cop out argument to say that they're not getting rid of him because of the buyout is a statement that a lot of people say, oh, well, if you look at the things they're spending money on and this and this and this, let me tell you something. If Nick Saban goes on TV today and says, I'll come out of retirement only to go to Florida State if they find the money, when does Mike Norvell get fired?
That hour?
That hour.
That hour.
Because the magic fairy is going to drop a bag and it's going to be plenty. And they're going to, you see what I'm saying? We actually, if truth be told, and mind you, I'm not here to bash Coach Norvell. I think he's an excellent football coach at times. I think he inherited a rough situation. And to be honest, the way that the team has performed has not been up to standard. Coach Norvell is a nice guy. He's a great guy. I went up there with the guys from Vanguard a couple times, and he showed the guys all the love in the world, and the staff was great. But
Hey, what you just tell Braylon a minute ago, boy? You sound so politically correct right now. God.
don't I? Hey, cause look, I want to be fair now, but at the same time, I'm a Seminole fan. It's somebody else's turn.
I think he's a great coach for the right school. At Memphis, that was the right school. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A big time program like FSU, bro. You got to get somebody in there like Jimbo. You got to get somebody in there like Urban Meyer. You can't.
Well, now I'm gonna tell you, he got shitted on now.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
He got shitted on, and I think for a coach like him that, it took a lot to build up to that point. That was so derailing and
you know, that was that moment. I tell the kids all the time, stressful jobs, you'll see it. It'll eventually wear on a man.
It wears and tears, man.
And that, you know, it for him to be such an energetic person, in person, he's like Denzel said, he's a great guy. He's nice. You know, he tries to be funny and
He's down to earth, good to talk to, man. I'm telling you, like
come up and speak to everybody.
He
But
reminds
he
me,
just,
and he reminds me of Manny Diaz. Like
uh,
he reminds me of Manny Diaz. And the reason why I say that is because it's like, look, Manny Diaz was a good defensive coordinator, right? But then he went to Duke and everything like that, and after he showed out as a DC and everything, and he went to Duke, and that was low expectations, and then he ended up winning the ACC conference championship and everything like that. I just feel like Mike Norvell belongs at a school like a Cincinnati, like a Memphis, like where he was, like a Temple or somebody like that. Where I just feel like the lights and the expectations are way too high at Florida State all the time, where he can have a really poor season and well, it's because I lost all my seniors, I lost all these guys, yada yada yada. He was killing it in the transfer portal a couple of years, and then all of a sudden, he's not picked the right guys out of the transfer portal. They haven't turned out to be pretty good. Like Squirrel White. I had more high expectations from him.
yeah, that was a bust.
I couldn't believe it. He just retired. He just announced that he's retired from the NFL. He was undrafted guy that went to Chicago and stuff, and announced that he's retiring. So to me, like it's
why not retire?
well,
You
I
didn't,
mean,
you didn't
look,
do
man,
nothing at Tennessee.
I
You
thought he
didn't do
did
nothing,
all right at Tennessee.
man. He didn't do nothing at Tennessee.
The offense
Ask,
offense
ask a
suited him.
Tennessee fan that. Then you trick this dummy. Let me stop. Oh, shit.
Listen,
Talk your talk.
yeah.
What Kanye say? I'm on TV just talking like it's you and me. So you trick you get well enough to make it appear as if you're ready to go blockbuster. And you just weren't.
At all. Not even close.
Now, you get this bag, this NIL bag because he got it.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely got the bag to come to Florida State that year. And it's just crazy that they paid him that much money for what he did. It blows my mind, bro. It really does. Like, because to me, especially like I understand a lot of casual fans are not going to be aware or concerned with NIL numbers. Fine.
No.
At the same time, when you know, and for what you paid for him and for what you got for him, man, you were reaching because of the situation that happened. Man, I just don't know how long that could last because, as they said, the reason they're crying broke is because you remodel the stadium, you lose tons of seats. Now you have ticket sales going down, merch going down. You know how it goes when you're not doing good in Florida, especially to say the Gators, they hired their new coach, Summerall's probably not the name a lot of people thought they would get, but it's who Urban Meyer told them to get, which to me is, of course, a problem. And everybody sees what they're doing down in Coral Gables. It's just real tough times right now. USF just hired the coach they hired, and we're just Spinning the hamster wheel.
Denzel, you there? I think we lost Denzel again. He said 1.5. And what drove me nuts about him is he's saying that the Gators will be playing for a national championship in about a year or two from now. Now, Denzel, you look, man. I know. Ant went on a long rant. Where's he at? He's disappearing and coming back in. He's driving me nuts right now. he's driving me nuts right now. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You damn it. All right. Listen, you literally before Ant interrupted and went on this tirade about FSU. You said basically about a year and a half, not even 2 years, you think the Gators are going to turn it around.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, come on, man. Like, I feel like you about 4 years out.
Emotional damage.
I feel like you guys about 3-4 years out.
Hey man, listen, Morgan Wallen finna come to the finna come to the swamp and turn them boys up. That's gonna make it a great season. And then after that, we finna go win the national championship 2027. Let's go.
Man, listen. Y'all ain't 2 years out from winning the East. I don't know why we keep talking about Florida like Urban Meyer's the coach.
Because he's an advisor at Florida now. So calm down, bud.
He needs to be, because y'all ain't even competed in the East. And I don't know how long, and got the nerve to be happy because you beat Mike Norvell.
Yeah,
Beat
absolutely.
Kirby Smart. That's what you do.
Another heart attack, right?
Y'all need to worry about Lane Kiffin. That's what you need to do.
We don't need to worry about Lane. Lane got too much stuff going on. We ain't got to worry about Lane.
Lane's in the West anyways, right?
Yeah, Lane got too much stuff going on right now. He worried about everything.
Hey, Lane in the West, but he plays Florida every year. Zell, no.
No, I don't think they didn't they not play them last year? I thought they didn't play them last year.
No, we went to Death Valley last year. No, we went to Death Valley last year. I think.
That's right.
Yeah, he threw 5 picks.
And 2 of them against DJ Pickett, which we destroyed DJ Pickett in high school.
Yeah, where did he go? Where did what's his face go? DJ.
Pickett. He went to Zephyr Hill.
Yeah, I'll say Zephyr Hill.
No, I'm talking about Lagway.
He went to Baylor.
Yeah, he went to Baylor. Yeah.
He from there though. He should have went there from the get go.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that.
Oh, he's a great kid. He's a great kid. No, he's a great kid. I love the kid to death. I talked to him plenty of times, bro. But just like they paid him a lot of money to come to Florida, bro. That shouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you gotta think he was doing Jordan commercials, Gatorade commercials. They got a lot of pressure on him as an 18-year-old kid coming out of high school making $3 million. Come on, man. That's a lot of pressure on the kid.
That's a lot.
I felt like he was put in a bad situation anyways because Anthony Richardson left early.
He
to me,
wasn't good anyways. But
boy, stop.
Hey, I know he's a bust right now, but I'm just saying,
what?
Man.
What?
I just feel like
he was Cam Newton and he ain't.
Look, I just feel like he's
every way. They want to discredit Cam Newton. They want to discredit Cam Newton, and they can't find his replacement yet. Anthony Richardson. How dare them say Cam Newton? They call him Cam Newton 2.0. How dare you to slander?
And what I tell you about what we do on this show, we don't try to put young men down. Okay, he's still a young man. He's still trying to find his way. maybe he's a late bloomer in the NFL. You know, maybe he's a Trent
What?
Dilfer. Maybe he's a Trent Dilfer. Maybe
Nick,
maybe he's a Sam Darnold.
Listen what I'm finna say.
Yeah.
Another thing going to the V does. Put your kid in proximity to a lot of college athletes. So Anthony Richardson is an amazing person. He actually had a little personal, him and Chris, they personally talking, or whatever they got going on is their business.
Okay.
But when we're talking about, number one, him being a Gator, trash.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You got drafted 4th for what?
Cause he performed in college, bro. You can't
What?
you can't discredit the kid. The kid had all the measurables, and he had an awesome pro day.
He has all the measurables. He had a good pro day.
Okay,
Wait, hear me, cuz. Come on now. With no pressure, you can go throw the ball. Denzel, with no pressure, your high school quarterback can go throw the ball right now. Great. Yeah, scratch it. Cause you know I ain't lying. He ain't got no crazy accurate arm. He didn't have a crazy completion percentage, win percentage, touchdown to interception ratio. I mean, let's be real. You're a Gator. I'm from Florida. Nick, you watched him. Come on, guys.
But the kid can run 22 miles per hour, and that's freaking incredible.
Into what? How much has that? Daniel Jones is their quarterback.
Oh, trust me, I know, I get it.
Yeah, I get that part, but here's my thing, and you know me, I got no dog in the fight when it comes to this, but because you know I don't like either school, you know this, but my thing is like he was a great talent, but I feel like he got drafted way too high. Drafted way too high.
He left too early. He had a lot of work to do.
He did. He had
That's
mechanics.
a decision made as an adult. When you become a professional athlete, you subject your gameplay to criticism. It subjects your whole life to it when you're in that professional space. But we're not going to talk about him because he's not a bad person. But on the field, we are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Huh?
They are not. Hey, they are not our sponsor.
They are not. Hey, and listen, I think he honestly did that, bro, because he's a very injury prone kid, man. Like as big as he is and all that, he's very his if he was on Madden, his injury prone would be 99. Cause he is injury prone like a mug. So I think him leaving early had a lot to do with that. Like he thought if he stayed another year, he's gonna get hurt again, which he went to the NFL and 3 games in, he gets hurt.
Well, here's the thing. He was already banged up.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the line, with the way stuff was going, I understand the play. But, I mean, even as a person, he knows the career he had, I understand, cut short due to injury. But regardless, it wasn't up to the standard it could have been. I bet if we sat on here, us 3, and talked to him, come on, big dog. There was some times you could have locked in harder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me pause real quick. Hey, you know they tried the hell out the V, bro. Let me tell you what they did. So about yesterday when I was at practice, they posted on their Instagram, Eastside Rams, that they will be retiring his jersey against Vanguard High School on May 15th at halftime. So you know that turned me up. That turned me all the way up. Like you motherfuckers got to be outside your motherfucking mind and think y'all finna have the just greatest ceremony of Anthony Richardson at halftime while y'all about to get y'all ass whooped by Vanguard High School. And guess what else they did? Ant? They put our fucking logo in all blue.
Man. Oh, now see, they did that on purpose. They had to go in and do that on purpose.
Don't
worry.
You be watching. They know you.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I use it as motivation. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You know how it gotta go once they doing it like that, cuz you gotta just I don't know. I don't think that was smart either.
That's very who retires a jersey during a spring game? Okay, but okay, cool. Since you want to do it,
He's probably not available during the fall.
why? He fucking hurt. He ain't got shit else
Still
to
in
do.
NFL. He's still in NFL.
Yeah, what the fuck is what else you got to do though?
Well, he's a third string quarterback
Right.
on the
Well,
backup.
he might be cut or traded, but who knows? I mean, like
He
to
don't
me,
even travel. His ass ain't even travel with the team. I don't think.
to me, I really wish I would have seen him go to the Rams.
Yeah.
Or
Who you like? To the Ravens? Since you like him so much.
Well, I mean, shoot, I take him as my backup. You know,
God,
I mean,
why don't you just
Pro
trade?
Bowl.
Why don't y'all just trade Lamar Jackson to the Dolphins and get some draft picks and let him play quarterback since he's such a great
They should trade him
talent?
to the Broncos. That way, at least they got a quarterback with a good ankle.
Shit. Well,
Oh,
we ain't gonna
Lord.
talk about what we've been doing with quarterbacks. Don't get me started.
Hey, Denzel, let's get back to this though. The Gators, what you think their record's gonna be?
Out of what 12 games they play?
6 and 6.
Nah. I'll give them. I'll say 9-3.
Come on, man.
I'll say 9-3.
Come on, Denzel.
I'm
You
being real big,
cannot
dog.
look at that schedule and give me 9 games that y'all can win.
Shit, the first three, automatically. So yeah, I'm gonna say 9-3.
So give me 6 more. I see 4 wins on that schedule.
I'm about to bring it up.
Yes, let me see the schedule.
I'm about
The
to bring
first
that
3 and the
schedule up.
last one.
Hold on here. Let me try to find it here on this damn Facebook page.
Well, you got no schedule, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, ain't we trying to start stuff?
I ain't
Nah,
trying to
y'all
start
just-
it, man. Just
y'all
trying to
kicking
finish
us-
the conversation.
Y'all kicking us while we down. That's all.
No, man, ain't nobody kicking nobody. We ain't on that. You just said you started with me, so I had to defend my boys.
All right, hold on. So here we go. We got Florida Atlantic.
That's a W.
Okay.
Shout
I
out to Coach Farmer's son Josie. He go to FAU, so you know that's my linebacker.
I was just about to say probably because they might catch y'all out the gate and whoop you, but go ahead.
Campbell.
Yeah, definitely a W.
I like the Gators.
I might say upset here. Like Georgia Southern a couple years ago.
Yo, just chill.
You got Auburn.
Loss.
That's a W.
That's at Auburn.
That's a W. Shout out to Fred, but that's still a W.
Fred.
You got Ole Miss.
Loss.
W. They got too much scandal shit going on. We finna beat the ass.
At Missouri.
Loss.
Yeah, W. You crazy.
Eli Derkowitz lost.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
You got South Carolina coming to Gainesville in October.
W. That's a W. Bro, South Carolina ain't beating. Come on, man. We beat.
Florida's got at Texas.
Lost. 2 L's.
No, we beat them last year.
Against Georgia.
That's a loss.
Yeah, I'm glad I was still sipping my drink. I almost choked on it.
Oklahoma comes to Gainesville.
That's a W.
In November.
Man, come on, bro.
Oklahoma, bro, we gonna beat Oklahoma.
Kentucky.
That's gonna be that's a toss up. That might be an L.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I like them to beat Kentucky every year because for some reason it's like the Gators is Kentucky's Super Bowl and they're gonna find a way to blow
They're
it.
gonna find a way. I don't know what it is. Kentucky play their best game against us every year.
Yep. I like Florida.
They got Vanderbilt coming to the Swamp.
That's a W. Man, they quarterback at them.
Dominic Ryle, ain't that his name? No, that's not be him. Raiola might have went to Oregon. What was his name?
It was Pavlova or whatever, right?
Diego Pavia. He at Baltimore. I'm talking about
They just got the number one quarterback,
Yeah.
a freshman.
Yeah, they did.
He need time to develop. He ain't finna come in and just do no shit in the swamp like that, bro. You tripping?
All right.
And then they got at North Hard Rock Stadium,
Yeah,
What?
that's a loss.
aka Doak.
Oh, North Hard Rock Stadium. Never mind. That's definitely a W.
That's why
That's a
nobody
hot-
knew what you was talking about because that don't exist.
I thought you meant like North Hollywood. You know, North Hollywood Stadium.
Like Mike,
the hell is that?
I like Mike to shock the world and beat that scrub. They're gonna be banged up at the end of the year anyway.
All right, so we'll go. So what do you say? 9-3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go 6-6, 6-5.
Oh,
I don't think you're gonna win that many games, but you know, I mean,
hey, well, just make sure we quote this right now. Just make sure we go 9-3.
Your schedule kind of favors you in some ways. I mean, you know, you don't. I mean, looking at it, I mean,
Yeah, what way does that?
You're not playing.
In what way
Tennessee.
does that schedule favor them?
I mean, well, the first two damn games that favors.
That's
them.
everybody's first two
You know,
games.
No. It is not everybody's first.
Unless they're playing
Nah.
overseas in
Tell me
Ireland or
where
something like that.
Campbell is.
In the
Tell
ACC,
me
we
where
play
damn
tough
Campbell is.
games week 1.
Tell me where Campbell is, and then we'll talk. That's like the ladies of the blind that y'all played a couple of years ago. You know, I didn't even know Long Island.
He was at that game. He know.
Hey,
He was at that game.
Hey, Denzel, I didn't even know Long Island had a university.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Y'all
They scored too.
hell yeah, they scored. But what you call his son play on that team? The Bucks coach, Bruce Arians. I took a picture with him.
That was a great way to segment out of that, boy. You did that.
Thank you.
You did that, boy.
I took a picture with Bruce Arians at the stadium. I said, Coach, how you doing, man? He has Tampa Bay Buccaneers shirt. I said, Coach, you mind if I take a picture? Yeah, no problem. He was like, man, you a big trooper. You need to come down to Tampa. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm staying in Gainesville.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a couple toss-ups, okay? There's a couple toss-ups that I got, all right? Ole Miss, that's a toss-up. Auburn, I think, is a toss-up because they got the USF game. You know, the USF coach going over quarterback. You know,
Fred Gaskin.
you got Coleman, the wide receiver that's coming back. He's supposed to be doing big things.
Who?
Auburn.
No,
Coleman.
they don't. He in Texas.
I thought did he transfer?
Did he? I thought he left.
I thought he stayed.
Oh, I hope he left.
You don't know if he, Ed don't know if he left or he stayed. So he just, I think.
No, don't. Al Golden at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he went to Texas. Never mind then. So I feel like you got okay. So now you guys, I feel like you guys are gonna win that game because of that man. That's not a toss up anymore. I feel like you guys are probably gonna win that game, even though USF did beat you guys.
I don't know about that. I like how Coach Golish has the team ready to play.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Missouri, I'm not sure about their offense, but they're always tough on defense.
definitely.
You know, South
Coach
Carolina was a disappointment last year. So
Gonna be another one this year for whoever like him.
You don't think Sellers is gonna bounce back?
Bounce back from what?
Yeah.
He never was up to bounce back to nothing.
I mean, he was overhyped last year. Oklahoma, I feel like their defense.
That's crazy.
Is really
That's
good.
crazy. You just said Lenore Sellers was overhyped, and you was just on here defending big grown ass Anthony Richardson. Please continue.
I was defending him as a young man. That's what I was doing.
Right.
I love watching Sellers. I love watching him.
All right.
Listen, I love watching Southern when he's healthy. When he's healthy. Keyword healthy. Listen, here we go. Texas.
We was
you guys
talking
are gonna
about
lose.
Richardson
You guys are gonna lose to Texas.
by 100.
You guys are gonna lose to Texas, even though you're playing a Manning and you normally own Mannings.
Man, Eli and Peyton paid $100 million. They've been studying tape all summer. They telling him he losing draft status because it's Florida tape. They gonna beat y'all by 100.
Now, now Denzel, we're gonna go over to FSU now. We're gonna go to FSU
Oh,
schedule.
shit.
We don't even want to do their school. Like, you want to. We might say that's for next week, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah,
you got New Mexico State. That's who they playing.
that's
who
a
they open
dub.
it up.
That's a
That's a
dub. We
W.
gonna be in the building.
Who? What state?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. If
Oh,
they
the
want to line
Lobos?
them up, huh?
The Lobos?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all finna get your ass whooped.
The following week,
He better not.
Labor Day week, they play SMU.
Hell yeah, y'all might have a fighting chance against the Mustangs.
The following week after that, they play Bama.
Oh, it's going down. Y'all might beat Bama though. I ain't gonna lie to you. They like making TikToks before the game and shit, so y'all might beat them.
Hey, they're gonna win this game. This is a tough opponent now. Central Arkansas.
Nick, Miami schedule is so trash. Y'all ain't got the room to ever speak on nobody's schedule. For 30 years, y'all got into the BCS games playing nobody.
Hold on. We ain't talking about Miami right now. We talking about Florida State. They play Virginia. They're gonna lose to Virginia.
I don't know about that. They got a new quarterback.
Yeah, but they got majority of the team coming back. Louisville, they're losing to Louisville. Isaac Brown's gonna run all over them. The following week, they play Miami. They're getting smoked by 30. Mark it down.
Oh, you like y'all by 30?
Yeah, 30.
30.
Don't jump out there.
Don't make me do 80. I might pull Denzel and go 80. Then you guys got Clemson. You got Clemson.
Toss up.
That's toss up.
You'll win Boston College. You're gonna.
I don't know now.
Toss up game.
You're gonna beat Boston College as long as that's not on a Friday night. It's not red bandana night. You should be good.
After Jacksonville State, 6 hours of driving to see us run a blitz on 3rd and 600.
You guys should have won that game though. The refs were so bad in that game. I look, you know me. I'll tell it like it is. That was bad. That was bad.
They didn't run a prevent.
It's still bad officiating, man.
Hell, they paid the ref. We paid everybody to be there. Our kids, their kids, the refs. It's our fault.
You guys should have beat Virginia last year too.
We should have beat y'all in Florida. That's what we should have did.
Oh, stop!
We're not gonna go.
If we don't win, if Mike Norvell wants to save his job, go 2-8 and just beat y'all.
Yeah.
We'll be happy.
Yeah, at this point, you might well cancel Christmas on that one.
Hey, at Pitt,
y'all ain't even like that. Y'all just
you got at Pitt in November.
Ooh, Boosie finna run all up on down, y'all.
I can't say Boosie. Go ahead, next.
You got NC State coming to Doak.
Next.
And then you got Florida.
Shit. 3-7.
You know, I like how you keep it real, Ant.
Yeah.
I like us in 3 games. If we was playing spades, I'd have gave you a 2 and a possible. It's ugly, boy. It's ugly up there, boy.
3 of the possible, yeah. 3 of the possible, 3 or 2 possibles.
Nah, I like my money, cause I done messed up. I gotta go back and check which tickets I bought. I hope I bought Charlotte State and not them Lobos, because I go up there and see another upset. Somebody might have to give my kids a ride home. Boy, I might be going to jail in Leon County. I might.
Hello. Hey, Central Arkansas, take it easy on us.
Something good in this.
That's sad.
Miami's got at Stanford,
Trash.
plays A&M, Florida A&M.
Oh, I was gonna say y'all gonna lose that game again.
Wake Forest,
Trash.
Central Michigan,
Trash.
at Clemson.
Trash.
We play our little brothers.
Trash.
Yeah. We're gonna beat them by 30 or more.
Trash.
Pittsburgh
Ooh.
at UNC.
No,
Trash.
Then at Notre Dame,
that
Wow.
might be.
You lose that game.
probably because of the refs. Mark it down. Put all your money on Notre Dame and the refs in that game.
Where they play that game at?
in Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a loss.
y'all done with that one. Don't even worry about that.
Yeah,
That's a loss.
we get hosed every time we play up there. So we play Duke at home. Virginia Tech comes on a Friday night down in Miami, and then we finished our last game with Boston College at Miami.
Now that Duke and Virginia Tech, you could lose them. Especially coming off Notre Dame to play Manny Diaz.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you could lose. And then to say you have to go the next week and play a Virginia Tech team that's not as good as you and everyone knows it, so you have nothing to lose. But if you guys lose to Notre Dame and then to Duke end of the season, you know, now you're playing for your chance in the college football playoffs, and you're playing tight, and B Tech's playing with the upset role. There's a possibility for that.
I think we're going to lose at least 2 games.
Trash.
We'll lose about 2 games.
Y'all
because
garbage.
We'll lose 2 games. One of them will be because
Because
Mario
you're
will.
trash.
Well, no, Mario will have his hand in the damn cookie jar. So
Because he's a bum. All that talent, all that NIL money, and you can't get it done for the state. What a loser.
we beat you guys. We stayed champs.
You didn't beat Kurt Signetti. That's who you need to whoop.
You notice how quiet Denzel is right now? It's because
I gotta stay quiet. That's why I'm saying.
stay quiet. He's got to stay quiet.
They ain't won nothing. They need to sit down. Yes, sir. My fault. You didn't beat Kurt Signetti. That's what you need to worry about.
At home. Never mind.
home.
All right, I'm done. That was my last one.
At least when we lose a title game, it's to a Florida team. So as much as that hurt, it stayed in the state. We didn't lose.
To some Oklahoma team about a couple decades ago.
Yeah, I think we lost to Oklahoma, and that was during the time where they were suspending our players, turning us down. Defensive players hitting people, getting fined and thrown out.
You mean the game that you should have not been in because we should have been in because we beat you guys head to head and you guys lost against us and then the computer rankings. So remember when you say,
the computer rankings, you didn't play nobody.
We did. We played you guys.
Exactly.
You guys head to head. So how you somehow
that made your season? You won by 3 points.
Stop it.
Your 3-point win wasn't worth nothing, Nick.
Just stop it.
All right, so let's jump over real quick, guys. You guys got any law enforcement questions for me?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell
So
no.
next-
No, but I need to know where
The
should I
game
go
to be
park?
sold, not told. If we
Hey.
doing that, ain't on air stuff. We the
I just
game to
need
be
to know
sold.
where should
bro.
I park if my tickets are at gate 9.
unless you got a parking pass, it's gonna be hell try to get over there. Shit, yeah, it's gonna. If you at gate 9, I mean you like by.
I'm on the far side.
Well, you
man.
look like Uncle Ruckus with your eye closed like that.
Nah, he on the north side. He on the north side of the stadium. Gate down. But yeah, man. Get a park pass. Hey, just let y'all know, and all your listeners, Click It or Ticket is May 18th, next Monday. So make sure y'all got your seatbelts on.
What's that mean, Coach?
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Click It or Ticket. So if you don't have your seatbelt on, you get stopped by a cop. You're probably gonna get a ticket for it.
Yeah. Is there a reason they're doing like
Yeah.
extra enforcement that day?
Yeah, because it's not just that day. It's gonna be for like 2 weeks straight. They want everybody to put their seatbelts on. Them big signs y'all say, Click It or Ticket. That's what they finna enforce it extra
And
hard.
what is that? I think $116 ticket.
In Citrus it is. In Marion it's 131, I think, and in Alachua I think it's 124.
Okay.
But wifey said I gotta go to bed, so I love y'all boys, man.
Well,
Hey,
listen,
great to talk to you, Coach. Appreciate you coming out.
we
Yeah,
love
May
you coming
15th. Hey man, Vanguard all day, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
on. Hey, that was great. I love having him on. Any last things you want to get off before
No,
we
Coach,
go?
we had a good one today, man. I think it was a good conversation, and it'll be good to talk to you again on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday we'll talk about the schedule. NFL schedule gets released on Thursday. There's a couple things that have already been leaked. They said that Broncos Chiefs Monday Night Football Week 1 might be in Kansas City. So we'll see what rumors are true, what rumors are not true. We'll be back on Thursday night. In the meantime, I hope everybody has a good night and peace out.